Greetings YouTube, Sega Zombie here and welcome to another pickups video. They're coming thick and fast guys, as I threatened in the last pickups video. I was waiting on a load of stuff, a load of that has turned up, but I've been busy. I've been really busy. The local Facebook groups have been fruitful. We are going to be drowning in PSP guys. Lots of PSP to go through, and we've got Booter. Weren't much to talk about with the Booter, not a lot picked up, but a fantastic day spent with Jade, walking around the boot sale. She picked up quite a bit of stuff. I picked up an item that I'm really pleased with, but he's a bit worse for wear, but we'll show him in a minute. A big shout out to Jade. I don't know if you've noticed just recently in videos, I'm wearing a bit more dapper t-shirts. And this is another present from Jade. Thank you so much for that. Absolutely love the Streets of Rage t-shirt. And Jade also bought me the Robocop t-shirt that I've been wearing a lot in videos. So thank you so much, babe. I love it. But yeah, enough of that mushy stuff. Let's get on with the pickups. And the boot sale was, like I said, a really fun time. We had a good morning and picked up loads of stuff, but nothing really relevant to the channel. Those of you definitely that have been watching the videos for a long time, I love robots. And I have a number of robots. Everyone, hope will remember Sega Bot. I'll put a picture of him up here so you can see him. He featured heavily kind of last year in some videos. And yeah, I picked up another robot. And that is this guy here. The Robo-Sapien Version 2. Now, he's not supposed to be this yellow tanned colour. He's supposed to be all white, but it's a common fault with these to go this colour. I walked past it originally. I did speak to the guy, and he was adamant he wanted £15 for it. And yeah, I was kind of like, because he looked a bit beaten up. I know these can go for a pretty penny, and his feet, where the batteries are housed, are all screwed in. So we walked around, I had a bit of a think about it, and I thought, do you know what, I want that robot. Even if he doesn't work, I'm going to try and haggle a deal for him, because he's just going to look cool sitting around the place. And in the end, yeah, we got back, he was still there, and I offered the guy a tenner. He snapped my hand off, so that instantly made me think, yeah, he's not going to work. And unfortunately he doesn't. I've had a bit of a tinker around with him. He had Duracells left in here that had expanded and leaked everywhere. I've cleaned them up the best I can. But yeah, unfortunately he's completely dead. There's the controller. Comes with his controller. But this kind of flashes intermittently. So I tried to get a screwdriver and take this apart to have a look at it. But the plastic is so brittle, I don't know if you can see that guys. The pad just started crumbling as I was being really careful trying to take the screws out. So I'm not even going to attempt to take this guy apart. And for a tenner, he's a nice little piece there. One day I'm going to have the Robo-Sapien Version 2. I can remember when this was released in the mid-noughties, I think it was. I really wanted one. But they're really expensive, and most of us got the in-between model, didn't we? The version 1. It's a lot more affordable. But yeah, one day I will get myself one of these. Absolutely love robots, and I just wanted to show him off. He's quite weighty, so I'm going to put him back down now. We're not going to risk him in the Sega wall because he ain't going to fit. Wow guys, how hot has it been? Us people here in the UK, us Brits, we can't handle this. Here in Suffolk, it is roasting. This is into the evening now I'm filming this. It's just been too hot to film all day, and in front of the lights, oh my god, I'm baking guys. Last time I checked it was 32 degrees just in here. And it actually feels cooler inside than it does out. But wow, I hope you guys are enjoying this hot weather. So yeah, the only other significant thing I got from the car boot was this. It was brand new. Paid a couple of quid for it. And it's just a Batman storage box. Nothing exciting, guys. But like I said, it was brand new. And it's going to be cool to house bits and pieces, really. And it looks a bit better than a plastic tub. You know, maybe I'll put some pads in it or some magazines or whatever. So yeah, that was it from the car booters, guys. Next up, I went and got my hair cut, and there's a local charity shop that had just opened. I'm going to be reaching a lot because there's a lot of stuff down here. Yeah, just nipped in there, you know, as you do. You can't walk past a charity shop without going in it. Well, I can't anyway. And they had some UMD videos. So I was really chuffed with that. But only 2 of them had the actual discs inside. Now, I've been caught out before in this charity shop. They don't tend to check, or someone's going in there light-fingered and taking, which is disgusting if you ask me, but they're taking discs, because I've been stung on some DVDs and Blu-rays and other games in the past where the cases are empty, and for once I've learnt my lesson, so I kind of checked, and yeah, they're all empty apart from these 2. And that is Ice Age 2 The Meltdown and I Am Legend. So I've got them 2 for £1. So what we're going to do is we'll stack the UMDs here, and you'll see why, because there's a few. So yeah, so that's the charity shop and the boot sale sorted. Next up, we're going to come to a gift, and this is a gift from my great friend and fellow Retro Realm admin, Anthony Webber. And he sent a magazine for my little girl, just because he wanted to gift us something. And he sent me 2 games, and that is the Italian Job PlayStation Platinum and MTV Pure Ride. So thank you ever so much for that, Ant. Really appreciate it, mate. We'll put those up there. And yeah, that's fantastic, mate. The generosity, you really didn't need to do that, mate. But Eden absolutely loved her magazine, mate. So thank you so much. Next, I think we better just do it, guys. I think we're going to plough into the PSP and get it done, because there's a lot of it, guys. Oh my God. Right, we'll start at the very beginning, because it's a very good place to start. Now, the first deal I done was on a Facebook retro gaming group, and I think it was GGG and my good mate Pete Armour on a retro tip. He tagged me in this post, and this guy had a number of PSP games for sale. I listed the ones I wanted, and he done me a great deal on these. So let's start. First up, we've got Sonic Rivals. Unfortunately, no instruction manual, and that was a bit naughty, because unfortunately the guy didn't tell me this. You know, he did have quite a big post with an awful lot of stuff, and yeah, he unfortunately didn't. Let me know that I should have asked, really, but yeah, Sonic Rivals, bit gutted. It's missing a manual. And then next up, we've got Gangs of London. This one looks kind of interesting. This one's all complete, which is... Oh! It was complete and in good condition until I just dropped the UMD. So that's got a cracked case. But yeah, it's all complete. And this one looks kind of interesting. Pick one of 5 playable gangs and lead your crew in 60 plus missions. Experience the gang stories through unique animated graphic novels. Explore the accurately recreated London streets. So it's like a free roaming Grand Theft Auto gangster style game. Don't remember it back in the day, but let me know in comments, guys. Is this one any good? Gangs of London. Then we've got Smackdown versus Raw 2007. Complete. I'm being cautious now. There's a little clip. See, that one's popped out as well. A little clip there that can either break or gets very weak. But yeah, it's Smackdown versus Raw. I'm not really one for wrestling games, but it's one I needed, guys. And then we've got Crash Tag Team Racing. I remember quite liking Crash, and I can't remember if it's the PlayStation one. that I remember, or the PSP one. I remember having it on one of those and really liking it. I'm hoping it's the PSP one. Again, unfortunately, this one has no manual, so kind of gutted about that. But hey ho, I'm sure it will surface. Next up, we've got Gun Showdown, a game I've never played. I remember it being fairly popular, but yet never played this one. Then we've got Star Wars Battlefront 2. Again, no manual there. Then one I'm really excited about, one I really want to play, and that's The Warriors. I remember having this on the PS2 and really enjoying this game. It's done by Rockstar Games. I remember really enjoying this game back in the day on the PS2, so I'm hoping it plays very similar on the PSP. And then we've got The Hustle Detroit Streets. Now, I watched a YouTube video on this and it sparked a memory. I can remember playing a game very similar to this. Again, you hustle, playing pool, earning money and respect. And I can remember really liking it, and I'm sure this is the game I had back then on the PSP. I really hope it is, because I can remember really enjoying it. So looking forward to giving that one a play. Guys, I really can't express how hot it is. That drink ain't gonna last long. But yeah, The Hustle. And then the last of the games, we've got Siphon Filter, Logan's Shadow. I remember really enjoying one of the Siphon Filters. I think it might have been the second one. But I remember one of them I really enjoyed on the PlayStation. But yeah, it's all complete. In fantastic condition. And then finally, off the same seller, he had a UMD movie, and he didn't even bother listing a price or anything, so he's pretty much chucked that in for nothing. And you'll see why, because it's Batman and Robin. It's so bad that it's kind of good. It really is awful, but yeah, Batman and Robin. So yeah, that's that bundle. And it was 30 quid, I think, 35 quid. Around that mark. He done me a good deal as I chose all of them, so I was chuffed with that. And it kind of makes up for a couple of manuals being missing, and I know I'd have paid a lot more in CEX or on eBay. So, you know, there's a couple of nice titles in there, like The Warriors and The Hustle, you know. Games like that, you just don't see them that often, so really chuffed to add them. And what I'm going to do, guys, is start stacking stuff along here, because we are going to run out of room. We really are. Yeah, so that was the first PSP bundle, and one on GGG. And I was kind of like maybe a little hasty in doing that, because literally some fantastic deals come up locally. And first up, this guy is very local, literally a village away from me. And he advertised this PSP bundle, and what attracted it to me was this one particular thing. And I've got to give a huge shout out, because I promised him, lovely guy, Aaron Graver. We chatted quite a bit in Messenger, and I was telling him that I was a collector and the like, and we talked. I had YouTube channel. He was very interested in that, and yeah, we met up sort of halfway between the villages at a local garage, and in the end he wanted some of the dupes I had. I'm getting rid of some of the old Nintendo stuff, Alex, and yeah, he had a Super Nintendo game off me, a couple of GameCube games, yeah, and we done this deal. Really chuffed with this. What I'm going to do, guys, is some of this I've already moved on. What it is Jade's son Connor really is loving the PSP. I wanted to give him a PSP, so I gave him a PSP and some of the games, so some of the stuff might be missing. So what I'm going to do is put a picture up in the corner now of this deal, and then we'll go through it. But yeah, it came with the original PSP manual, Mortal Kombat Unchained, I've never played that on the PSP. Some other games that you'll see in the picture, and then we got a lovely original PSP, and the condition of this is fantastic, in really nice condition. But yeah, it's the original model, so it's a lot heavier. It's a 1003 model, but yeah, it's in fantastic condition. So we got that. It also came with a memory card. What is that one? A 4 GB memory card, so I was chuffed with that. Plenty of storage space on it, on the bottom shelf. Yeah, and the thing that really caught my eye was this, and that is a sound system docking station. So it charges your PSP, and it also gives it really nice sound. There's a bass speaker at the back there. What I'll do is I'll pan in some footage of the PSP set up in that dock and where I've got it housed. I really wanted one of these, and I looked on eBay and they're going for about, well, in a box you're paying like 20-25 quid for one of these. So that come in the deal, which I was really pleased about. And then we got some more UMD movies, guys. We've got Reservoir Dogs, great Tarantino film. One of my favourite Schwarzenegger films, Predator. Gonna actually watch this on UMD. Oh yeah, I'm not just gonna collect them, boys. I'm gonna watch some of these films, definitely. So yeah, Predator, what a classic film. Oh, I could do a YouTube channel just on films, I really could. I am tempted, you know, I'm tempted. Been picking up a lot of films just lately. Really getting into Gashead Steve's video, showing off them lovely 4K steel books, you know. I could spend all my money on them sort of things, I really could. But no, stay focused on games, Scott. Bad Boys, I think I've already got Bad Boys, I'm not sure. And then a really funny film, Friday. Remember really enjoying them back in the day. So yeah, that deal off Aaron Graver, thank you mate, really nice guy. We chatted for a while about some of the pickups and buys we'd got. He's a collector as well. It's really nice to meet people locally that share the passion, it really is. And that moves us on nicely to the next PSP bundle. Oh yeah, there's another one, guys. And again, a really nice guy. Chatted to him loads. And we got one hell of a PSP bundle out of this guy. And what I'll do is I'll go through it first, then I'll show a picture on this one, because this one is one of the PSPs is what I gave to Connor in this deal. So yeah, I've got to give a massive shout out. Jay Brooks, lovely guy. He was on night shift and we were chatting into the night, and he said to me, oh, you can come and pick up. Now this was a village quite a way away, it's real north of Suffolk, so it was about a 45-minute drive from me. And he said, yeah, no, we'll do a deal. But I do night shifts. I won't be available until evening, afternoon, and I couldn't make that. So, bless him, really nice of him. He said, I tell you what, if you can come early, I won't go to bed. And I got there really early in the morning, and the guy was dead on his feet. So, Jay, thank you so much for staying up, mate. I know how much of a killer night shifts can be. I've been there, brother, I've been there. They're really not easy. But But yeah, he showed me his collection, lovely collection. He's really into his Xbox, original Xbox 360, modern. And he had a really nice PS2 collection. And something I was really envious of, really lovely Sonic figures, which were really nice. I've never seen them before. But yeah, we done a deal on this lovely PS2. PS2, PSP. And it was a Model 2 PSP version 2, the 2003. Which I've give to Connor, and this one, which is the 3003, which I'm really glad to get. I absolutely love that colour. I really do. It really striking. It really looks the part. So I got this, and this one's got a bit of an issue. And if you guys in comments can let me know down below. It's got a slight drift on the analog. I knew about this, he told me about that. And he was using it predominantly to watch movies. And then the other PSP to play on. So, in comments guys, is it an easy fix? But yeah, it's in glorious condition. Really, really chuffed with that. And again, in a nice case. So we'll put that down there, probably out of shot. But yeah, really over the moon with that. And then we'll run through the games, guys, because there's a lot of them. You ready for this? Are you ready? So we've got Star Wars Battlefront Elite Squadron. Never played this one. I believe all the leads are complete. All complete. Nice condition. We'll move old Mortal Kombat down now. And then we've got Tekken, Dark Resurrection. Never a massive fan of the Tekken games. I was always a Virtua Fighter, kind of 3D fighter player really. I preferred the Sega stuff like Last Bronx, Fighting Vipers, all of those. But you know, Tekken's not bad, and I'll definitely give it a go on the PSP. And then we've got Great Battles of Rome. I have no idea what that is, guys. Moving on. Then we've got The Simpsons the Game. The game complete, lovely condition. I can remember really enjoying that on the PS2. Then we've got Silverfall, which this one looks quite a good one. Takes sides between the two great powers in a world where forces of nature and technology are colliding. An RPG experience with total freedom on character evolution. So yeah, it sounds really good. More than 80 characters' attributes allow for a high level of customization. So yeah, it looks like a real solid RPG. You know me guys, I am no fan or expert in RPGs. I just don't have the time, but maybe on a handheld. Because I did play a bit of Zelda on the Switch, even though I gave up on it, but you know. I might play it, but yeah, this one seems to go for a bit of money, 12-15 quid on CX. So yeah, really chuffed with that one. And then yeah, another filler, Ben 10. Not much more to say about that. Then another good one, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. And again, this one's like 15 quid CEX. All complete and lovely condition. It's even got the original leaflet there. What's that? Limited edition Walkman series. But yeah, in really fantastic condition that. So really chuffed. Only on PlayStation. And then we've got Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. As never a fan of the Monster Hunter games. I just didn't get them. I played them a bit, but yeah, it's just really not my thing. Then we've got Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, which always critically acclaimed these games, but again, I've never played them, guys. Never played a Ratchet and Clank game. Are they any good? And then we've got another Crash game, Crash of the Titans. Again, I remember playing, was it the Wrath of Cortex? on the PlayStation 2. It was the one that they released first on the PlayStation 2. That was the last Crash game I played. But yeah, Crash of the Titans. Again, complete, lovely condition. And then we've got Little Big Planet. I remember really enjoying that on the PlayStation 3. All complete. We're running out of room here, guys. Untold Legends. Brotherhood of the Blade. An Activision release there. Action RPG combat, 4-player wireless multiplayer, original fantasy adventure, huge game world. So yeah, it kind of looked like a Gauntlet, Diablo type game. So yeah, I might give that a play. Kind of don't mind a game like that. Oh, you'd have thought I'd have learnt my lesson, boys. Clearly not. Second one I've dropped out of the box, and that one I think has cracked. Oh, super. Yeah, I was going to play that one. Oh dear. Right, I've got to be careful, And then we've got Disney Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Do you know what, I've only recently started watching these films. Yeah, I struggled with them, to be honest. Don't get it. But there you go. We are seriously running out of room here. And then we've got a game I've already got, so it's a swapsy, is MotorStorm Arctic Edge. Really like the MotorStorm games. They looked fantastic on the PlayStation 3. I remember being blown away by that when the PS3 launched. And then we've got Crazy Taxi Fair Wars. And that was in my last pickups video, I believe. So that's a dupe. And I nearly done it again, guys, but it's all complete. And then we've got God of War Ghosts of Sparta, and this is going to be the first game I fire up. I love the God of War games, I really did. I've not played the new one on the PS4. It's not the same sort of game as far as I know. It's more of a sort of like action adventure style game. I'm not sure, I've not played it. I know it's been given rave reviews, but I love the PS2 games of this and the PS3, so I can't wait to get into the PSP games because they passed me by. I know I didn't play them back in the day, so I'm looking forward to that. And then finally another game again that goes for a good price on CX, and that's Ghostbusters the video game. Again, absolutely love Ghostbusters, as you all know, so I'm definitely going to play this one as well. Let me know in comments, guys, is Ghostbusters any good? So there's the games, guys. Wow, you know, I can't wait for Argos to get this bloody shelving unit back in stock. You know, this is holding everything up. That's holding up my room tour. It's holding up everything, but they've just not got them locally in stock, and they aren't delivering. It's a nightmare. I need to get it because I'm going to run out of room with all this PSP, I tell you. And then there was UMD Movies as well. We've already seen this one today. As typical, I Am Legend. We've got 2012. Jackass the movie. Pineapple Express. I've never seen that film. Never seen it. Family Guy. The original Ice Age. Eden's going to love that. And the funniest film ever made. My God, I remember going to the cinema seeing this and I was roaring through the whole film. And that's South Park, the movie. Bigger, longer and uncut. What a film. Love it. So yeah, there's a whole stack of UMDs to add there, guys. Oh my God. But we've got there. Just about. So yeah, that was off Jay Brooks, and as you do, you know, he's a collector. He had some stuff, and he, you know, asked him if he had anything else. And he said that he had a Game Gear that had unfortunately stopped working. I told him it probably needs capacitors, and he said, well, I've got no use for the games. And he showed me his games. Oh. that I'm dropping. I'm having a bad one today, guys. It's a hot and bothered day where you just drop things, isn't it? But we've got Super Monaco GP. Outrun. Sonic 2. Columns. What we got here? Jurassic Park. It's been ages since I picked up Game Gear, it really has. And Aerial Assault. So it turns out that the 3 in the cases I need. They're for the collection. I actually picked these up for a good friend, YouTuber, Retro B8, hoping that he might needed some of them. I thought I had them all, but I don't have those 3. Offered him these, but he's already got them, but don't worry, Paul. I'll find you some more. So yeah, they're dupes. I offered him a tenner and he snapped my hand off. So what was that? 6 Game Gear games for a tenner. I thought that weren't bad. So yeah, chuffed with that. And I paid £100 for the PSP bundle, which I thought was really good. You know, just looking on, there was over £100 worth in games on CEX, and the trade, you know, if you'd have gone in trade value, it was 90 something quid when I added it up. So really chuffed with that, as well as getting, you know, the red PSP. Absolutely made up with that, because again, you know, CEX, they're charging like 90 quid for that model. You know, that's crazy. And then it's 50 quid for the Model 2, which are gifted to Conman. So, you know, I think that was a really good deal. Let me know, guys, what you think. Am I doing okay with the PSP? I'm sure there's going to be loads more picked up in charity shops and booters. But, you know, that's really solid purchase. And again, I wanted it mostly for the PSPs, because I would like to have every variant if I can. Oh, another sip of drink. That's ran out. I'm going to grab another jump cup. Wow, guys, I am sweating. Oh, so yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. I thought that was a good deal. Just the sheer volume of games, some really nice games that really interested me, the likes of God of War. You know, that's a 12 or 15 pound game in CEX, and Ghostbusters, really wanted those two. Metal Gear, you know, there's some really good solid titles there, ones you don't see that often. And to get that red PSP, I really wanted that. So yeah, really chuffed. Again, in comments, guys, the drift on the analog. If any of you guys have experienced that or know how to fix it, let me know. Get in touch. But yeah, really made up with that. We're nearly done with the PSP. I really promise, guys. We've got one more little bundle. This was again off a local ad, and it just popped up, and I thought, I can't believe it. There's another PSP popped up, and the guy only wanted 20 quid for it. Come with a nice case. And it's a Model 2 in absolutely fantastic condition. It really is. It's like it's barely been used. There's not a mark on it. There really isn't. Fantastic condition. So this one eventually will probably replace my one, because I don't know if you guys can remember, I got it off Retro Realm, I think it was, and it's in perfect condition, but it's got a crack down one of the edges, which is quite sharp. So that will probably replace that, but I've got to get a battery for this, because the battery had swollen, which I think is a common thing with PSPs. So I need to get myself a replacement battery, but I've tried it, it all works, it's in fantastic nick. It had its power lead. And it come with 3 games, which I'm going to give to Conman, because I've got these 3. But it's Gran Turismo, We need to make some room, guys. Yeah, we've got Gran Turismo, FIFA 10, and FIFA 11. So yeah, that was 20 quid. So I thought, you know, 20 quid. It's worth it just for the PSP alone in that condition. It really is in absolutely fantastic condition. But what I'm going to do, guys, is move all this. God, we definitely have got... Oh, we've got loads. Loads and loads of stuff here. What was I saying about it was going to be a little burner project? You know, a little project, little collection in the background. But it's just how it rolls sometimes, guys. Sometimes, you know, it's what turns up locally and what you can pick up in the wild. And, you know, when it's there, when there's an opportunity, you got to strike, really. That's how I look at it anyway. And I'm really loving the PSP. I'm playing it a lot in the evenings. I'm just chilling out and giving loads of games blasts. I've got so many games to play, though. I'm trying to catch up on some of the other purchases. But like I said, God of War is definitely getting played real soon. I'll put that up there because I'm really chuffed with that one. And Ghostbusters as well. Absolutely over the moon to get that. I didn't actually know that Ghostbusters had been released on the PSP. I watched a video, GameSack, I watched his video. Just the coincidence that I'm into PSP and he's went and done a PSP review video. And it's something like worldwide 1,300 games. That's pretty daunting. I didn't actually realise it was that many. So I keep toying around with this, so I just don't want them to fall, guys. And yeah, that's a bit daunting, but you never know. We'll just chip away at it. There's no rush for this. There's no rush. But yeah, that's the end of the PSP, guys. I promise. There's no more PSP for this pickups video. Maybe I'll title it PSP Pickups. But anyway, over the moon with that, and it's well underway. Next up, a specky pickup now. I have had some hit squads arrive. There's going to be a video imminent on that. There really is, but I'm not including them into this video. But these are some specky games that I've been waiting for for a while. Off the Sinclair for Sale group. And some of you, I'm sure I've mentioned this in previous videos, that a subset I'm going for is the Players set. And I managed to bag a couple more games. We've got Power Play, the Game of the Gods. Very weird game. I did load this in and I really couldn't make head nor tail of it. It's like a strategic kind of board game-esque. Yeah, like a turn-based strategy RTS style game. I don't know. I really couldn't make head nor tail of it, to be honest. But yeah, Power Play. And then Snooker 3D, which I kind of enjoyed that. It's not a bad little game. I played that for quite a bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to focus on them too much because there is going to be a Players Specky series that I'm going to get underway to kind of replace the Hit Squad, you know, because with how crazy the prices are going on Hit Squad, I really, unless I strike gold somewhere at a car boot or charity shop or on a local, there's no way I'm going to get some of these games. They're just going for absolute games that were any 20, 30 quid are going for way over £100, and oh, it's going mental, Hit Squad. So a nice little series that I might start up. Let me know in comments, guys. The Players, something a bit different. People don't focus on them as much. So yeah, gonna do a little video on the Players games. And then finally in that deal, I got this. And we all know I love a bit of Robocop. Look at that, guys. In really nice condition. Absolutely chuffed sick with that. And the main reason I wanted it, it's all complete in there, but the main reason I wanted it, guys, was, oh yes, for this poster. This used to be rocking on my bedroom wall back in the day. But yeah, the Robocop poster is in there. Absolutely chuffed sick with that. And this is going to sit proud on the specky shelf. There's only a few big box games that's going to be the real nostalgic stuff that I want to get. You know, with Batman the Cape Crusader and Robocop being the two most important, I would say, in the big boxes. Absolutely amazing. And one of the best games on the spectrum. Absolutely love the game. And yeah, everything about the original Robocop. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. So yeah, there's the specky pickups. And then we can't have a Sega Wall, Sega Zombie pickups video without some Sega. You know, there's been a few Sega games scattered between the PSP, but I mean real Sega boys. Some real on a Sega console. And I ain't going to disappoint, guys. I've got a couple of Mega Drive games, slowly chipping away at that full PAL set. And first up, we've got Syndicate. This one I managed to bag off eBay in an auction. It went for, I think it was £12.50 all in. So yeah, it's not available on CEX because I've still got CEX vouchers. So there will be a CEX roulette as soon as games come in that I need. It's very, very barren on there. I think lots of people are doing the CEX games. So yeah, it's as and when they pop up, guys. And Syndicate is one I need. And it wasn't on CEX. And it was going for about, I think it was about 15 quid, something like that. Yeah. So I was checking it on eBay and I watched this auction from the start and managed to win it. So I thought I'll pay the CEX price for it. And lo and behold, I got it. So really chuffed with that. And then finally, a game that's eluded me. This game has been an absolute mission to get. You know, I own it on a compilation, but I don't own the standalone. And that game is... once I just sort that out, Flicky. The game is Flicky. This game pops up quite often. It's not rare, but it's not one that's always complete. And usually it's in absolutely awful condition. I've had a few times to get this. By no means, this is not mint. It really isn't. It's actually not in quite as good nick as I thought it was. The photographs by the seller were very well taken. It made it look an awful lot better than it actually does in the flesh, which is the risk you take with eBay. It really is. So there's a slight ruffling to the manual there, or the manual. The cartridge has a little tiny bit of wear to the edge of the label. I don't know if you can see that. So it's by no means a minter, but it was £21 I think I paid for that. All in, which I didn't think was too bad. I've seen it go between 25 and 30. Definitely nearer the 30 mark mint. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that. And Flicky, a great old school game. Really enjoy it. It's real fun. So there you go, guys. There's the pickups. Another video. My throat's going. I've tried to ram so much in. I promise you there won't be so much PSP next time. But no, let me know in comments, guys, what you have picked up, what you're collecting at the minute. And there's plenty more to come, guys. I'll keep these pickups videos going so we don't end up with too much. You know, it's just unfortunate. I was thinking about splitting these bundles up, but I thought, no, I want to get it all out. It's current. Let's get it done because there is some tasty stuff coming, guys. There really is. Watch this space for some Ultimate Sega. Until the next time, guys, I'm Sega Zombie. Goodbye.